Hopes and prayers are running high in Bushagara camp. These are just some of the 500,000 people who've fled fighting in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. They're surviving the best they can, but they're hoping this UN Security Council delegation can bring an end to the violence and they'll be able to go home.
We are all listening, hoping that clear instructions, clear messages will be sent to Rwanda and to the M23 so that, on March 31st at the latest, our territory can be liberated and that these thousands of disaster-stricken people can begin to return to their places of origin progressively. This is our great hope.
The UN team has spent 3 days assessing the security situation. M23 rebels have been taking villages and towns and getting closer to the provincial capital, Goma. They're accused of massacring dozens of civilians. They carry Rwandan army equipment and are widely understood to be backed by Rwanda. Kigali denies the allegations. But on Sunday, the French ambassador to the UN said there was no denying the connection.
It is clear that Rwanda supports the M23. It is also clearly established that there are incursions by the regular Rwandan army in North Kivu and that this too is unacceptable. So this is one of the subjects that must be discussed and it must stop.
East African regional leaders have given the rebels until the end of March to withdraw from their positions. A ceasefire between M23 and the Congolese government was supposed to take effect last week, but collapsed within hours.
The way out of the crisis in this case can only be political. It can only be through negotiation. But in an emergency, security must be improved, action must be taken, coercion must be used where necessary, particularly against groups, against the M23 and against others.
M23 is just one of dozens of rebel groups operating in the region. More than 50 people have been killed in 3 separate attacks in recent days. Local officials say the gunmen were with the Allied Democratic Forces, an armed group with origins in Uganda that's pledged allegiance to ISIL. Each attack sends more people from their homes, carrying what they can into overcrowded camps. And each time, the pressure mounts on the UN to put an end to the violence. And while this visit may have raised the hopes of some, achieving peace in eastern DRC continues to be a monumental task.